Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your fire sign divine masculine reading. And so this is going to be for those of you divine feminines out there that have a divine masculine that fall under the signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And yes, it can just be either their sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or even Venus sign. Just take everything how it resonates for you. And today's reading, we're actually going to go a little bit into your cosmic contract with this masculine, and we're going to see how this masculine affects you, divine feminine. So a few messages about yourself will come through this reading today. So I have two brand new decks that are going to bring out this energy. I've got my Cosmic Contracts, the Ties That Bind Us Oracle, that's now available in my Etsy shop, as well as the Divine Masculine Tarot and Ascension Journey. Very excited. And today we've got the Fire Sign Divine Masculine Nude, created by Michelle from Wing & Bell. So all the decks I'll be using here today will be listed down below. They're all created by me. And if you guys want your own personalized version of this reading, I have a combination of twin flame readings, divine masculine readings. I even have a divine feminine reading. They're all going to be in the links down below. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we need to know about your fire sign divine masculine. Let's get started. All right, so the very first thing that we're going to focus on here is, where is this divine masculine currently on his twin flame journey? So like, what's going on here for this masculine? How is he growing, healing, ascending? What is he facing at this time? So we're actually going to go into my twin flame angel numbers, twin flame journey oracle, and tarot. All right, let's see what we need to know here. What's coming up for this masculine here on his ascension journey? Ooh, we have 838. This is the solar plexus chakra. So it says your angels are providing important information to you as your twin on the astral plane. Wow. Okay. So the angels are really, or just your higher self even, they're connecting with your higher self, or just this could even be through like meditation. But your spirit team is providing important information to you and your twin. So what that means is that this masculine is getting information about his feminine through dreams or through meditation. That's what that means. The 838 is a mirrored energy to me. So feminine, if you're thinking a lot about the masculine or he's popping up in your dreams, that's because you're popping up in his too. That's that energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get an oracle card. Ooh, we have stuck energy. Some of you guys could be having dreams that maybe are a little shadowy. You know, maybe there's something that's popping up where it's causing you to feel fear. It's causing you to just experience even a worst case scenario, or there's just something that's happening in the dream that's causing you to feel, ugh, right? So the masculine right now is getting important information revealed to him through his dreams to help him to clear some energy. So I feel like an unpleasant dream could be actually helping him when he wakes up to pull out of it. King of Pentacles. Is he stuck in his career? Is he stuck in his belief systems? King of Pentacles is Taurus, and Taurus is all about our belief systems and what we truly value. If the masculine is not happy right now, I feel like Spirit is revealing to him where he could clear this energy, what he needs to change. Some masculines, it's not going to resonate for everybody, could have settled down into a relationship that they're not happy in. They feel stuck. They stay because they feel obligated, or maybe they stay for low self-esteem purposes or codependency. So there is some reminder of the feminine coming to him while he might be in that other situation, if it resonates, that's helping him to understand that, wow, there is something different for me. There is something more significant than what I'm settling for. That's what I'm seeing here. So there is that happening right there on his journey. Now, the feminine could also be in a situation as well, and they could be mirroring this mirrored experience here. We have another solar plexus chakra coming through, 1818. Focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. So yeah, it might be difficult. It might be difficult not to feel completely stuck or feel like it's just insurmountable. We'll never be able to clear this energy. We're never going to get out of a stuck situation. So there could be a lot of that going on right now. And we have big dreams. It's kind of like, oh, it's just a pipe dream. I feel like this masculine, though, he's a dreamer. right? He's a dreamer. And where he might feel kind of safe or stuck, there's more for him out there. And he dreams about it. That's why we have the moon's energy here. He dreams about something that could be. And it's going to require him to balance his mind in order to push through this fear. Yeah. So anything that's been suppressed is going to come up. That's the moon's energy. Anything that we are fearing, it's going to come up. Anything that we repressed, it's going to come up. So I feel like he's going through maybe even like a shadowy time right now. It's like he craves more. He wants more. Yeah, missed opportunity. There's this feeling of discontent. So he's not 100% satisfied. That's what I'm seeing here. There's more for him now. I see the solar plexus chakra that is connected to our purpose, our life path, our destiny, and having the confidence to go after it. So I feel like this masculine is still dreaming, and he hasn't quite he hasn't quite made it yet. He feels like there's something more for him. And I'm getting here, he's correct. There is. So if he's just kind of hanging out in a mediocre situation where it's just kind of like, oh, I guess I could do this, it's still not for him. He still has more to experience. There's still more out there for him. That's what I'm seeing. So the feminine, you, could be popping up in his dreams or telepathically reminding him of this, that there's still more to do. There's still more to explore. Okay? All right, what else? And another solar plexus chakra. Wow, this is really activated right now. Awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. So this masculine could be seeing a lot of synchronicities, okay? It might not be 11:11, but this just basically tells me that there's a lot of synchronicities that he can't deny. He keeps seeing things over and over again. He can't just explain them away anymore. He can't just excuse it away. There's too many signs in his face that tell him that where he is at right now, what he's got going on right now, isn't enough. There's something more out there for him. We have surrender. So I do feel like this masculine has gotten comfortable in some situation, and it's hard for him. I don't know why I got another oh, wait, no, the Oracle card goes here. I'm like, where did I get that? He needs to surrender to this awakening and this activation that's at hand. I feel like some of them are trying to ignore it, though. They're like pushing it aside because it doesn't really depict it too well in this card here. But in your traditional Rider-Waite tarot, it actually shows a cup coming from the sky, and that's an offer from the divine. It's a sign from spirit, actually. And the guy in the card is got his arms crossed, and he's just like, He's not sure if that's something he wants. So I feel right now on this masculine's current ascension journey that he is needing to surrender to a lot of these things that are at hand, but it might be that he's stuck in a situation where he has become codependent on it or too comfortable. And that makes it difficult for him to keep reaching for the stars, to keep going on his journey. So I have no idea if that's going to resonate with you guys out there, but that's what's coming through. We have the 10 of Cups. Yeah, he hasn't reached his 10 of Cups yet. He's searching for it. He's probably been searching for it for a long time. But there's something I feel that has caused him to feel stuck. It's either fear or just has kind of discarded his dreams, chalked it up, he's too old now, or too much time has gone by, or that ship has sailed sort of situation. But no, spirit is trying to wake him up and activate him to let him know that there is the 10 of Cups that's out there for you, just waiting for you to claim it. And he's got to surrender to that part of himself on this journey in order to make that happen. Yeah, that's very, very cool. So that is what we have for this masculine right now. So it could be that his solar plexus chakra is blocked and spirit is trying to help him to clear this energy. So now we're going to go into where is this divine masculine when it comes to his feminine. All right, this is where we're going to go into this new deck here, which is the Divine Masculine Tarot and Ascension Journey. All right, where is this masculine at when it comes to his feminine? We're going to break it down into 4 categories. We've got the mental space energy, we have the heart space, the physical world energy, and the soul energy. All right, where is this masculine at when he thinks about his feminine or how he sees the situation with her right now? Ooh, okay. There could be separation between the two of you. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, but there could be a separation. I will return to you someday. Or it could be that this masculine feels like he can't stay put, right, in your current situation. If that resonates with you, feels like he's got to search for something. And I am getting here, this masculine does have to keep searching because he still hasn't found something that he's been looking for. We got to allow that time for him to do that. All right, let's go into my Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Again. So we have questioning, right? Questioning a lot. I will return to you someday. So if you're in a separation with this masculine, it could be because I see this computer that he's actually watching you, that he's looking at you, he's trying to understand something, he's observing you from afar because you guys are in separation. He may want to come back right now. Temperance could be, I want to reconcile with you. I want to bring our 2 cups together again. This is the Divine Masculine Revelations deck. Oh, see? Constrain. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. So a lot of this could be past tense, as in this separation already took place between the two of you. If that's your story, he really missed out on this opportunity with you, Divine Feminine, because maybe he was blind. Maybe he couldn't surrender himself to the 10 of Cups, or maybe he still thought that there was something else out there for him, only to kind of get stuck with where he's at right now in his physical world. And so Spirit's trying to wake him back up and say, no, that this is still out there for you. And I feel like some of them could be starting to dream about their feminine and really thinking about her. And that's what's causing this masculine to really question what happened to her. Is there still something that we can do here? Is this something that perhaps we can go back to and recreate? So that's what he's really thinking about when it comes to the feminine. You can see here, she's holding on to him while he's just kind of stuck and seems to be confused, looking away. So that constrained energy could be like where he's stuck. I'm sorry that I held myself back with you. I'm sorry that I'm stuck on my journey right now. It's almost like his higher self is saying that to the feminine. All right, let's see what's going on in his emotions, his heart space towards her. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. In his heart, he wants to set the record straight. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. Wants to set the record straight with her. So if something went down or if you guys lost touch, lost communication in his heart space, it's like he wants to set the record straight. He wants to take responsibility for something. Ooh, wants to take responsibility for hiding something, lying, deceiving, something. Okay? Wants to come out with it, whatever it is. Oh my, karma, I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So it's almost like karma may have kicked this masculine in the butt. And because he has felt something here, he's now realizing that he wants to set the record straight and he wants to come back and make wrongs right. So he's really feeling this in his heart space. However, there was a deception or, kind of holding back from her. Just not being 100% basically is deceptive. And that's just what he wants to set straight, that maybe it was never about her. Maybe it was more about him and his flaws and what he needs to heal. All right, what's going on in that 3D world space? Okay, so where the masculine is at right now in his 3D world, he's thinking a lot. I have a lot on my mind. So we see this guy is in bed here. Ace of Swords just means that Spirit is actually trying to break through and activate his thinking, activate his his crown chakra, actually, is what I'm getting, and trying to give him information through synchronicities and dreams. So it could be while he's sleeping. There's a lot of stuff that's going on and coming into his mind when it comes to things. So if you guys are in separation, then he's still thinking quite a bit about just a little bit of everything. Might feel very overwhelmed at this moment. Oh yeah, I feel like it has to do with the feminine. He's thinking about her and the past and everything that went down between the two of them. He has her on his mind a lot, no matter what he's got going on in the physical world. That's what I'm seeing. And we have circumstances. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. So I feel like if there has been a falling out between the two of you, he's really trying to figure out how he's going to take accountability, how he's going to return to you, feminine, how he's going to apologize and say that he's sorry for something that has happened here. That's what I am seeing. All right, let's get that soul energy. Five of Pentacles, shutting you out. Interesting. Wanting to come back, right? Thinking about you a lot, but also at the same time wanting to shut you out because he is feeling more stable or comfortable in a rut than wanting to put himself out there and be vulnerable to the feminine. So he's got some soul lesson right now to learn. That's why all that ascension right now, that what he's experiencing right now, it's almost like there's not really a lot that you can do, feminine. It's going to be more of spirit working with masculine at this point. Yep, in the material world, interesting. And so it might be through what he's doing or what he's got going on for himself that there is something that's going on here. This could also be the masculine still shutting out his heart space or closing his heart space off to this experience. And there's an opportunity to awaken and to activate, but it's like, is he still missing the opportunity? Is he still keeping the store closed out of fear or out of some other situation that could be taking place, right? Stuck in a situation or afraid to surrender to the big dream of what could be. So I feel like this masculine is actually choosing between he's in a war with his head and his heart space right now. His head says one thing, but his heart says another. Wow, and this one just flew out. But see, you're on his mind. He can't get you out of his head. I'm telling you, the universe won't let him. He's keeps thinking about you. You keep popping up for him because this is still something that he needs to take care of. And so he keeps seeing things in the material world, and on a soul level, it's showing him something. So he can shut you out all he wants, but you're still appearing in his energy field, and he might be fighting it, is what I'm seeing here. But he's still nostalgic and thinking about you at the same time. He's at a war with himself when it comes to his feminine. That's what I'm getting here. Hope that makes sense. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look here at the contract. Okay, so we're just going to get some messages in regards to the energetic frequency of your contract as to why you guys came together. This won't be the entire reason or all the reasons. It's just what Spirit's showing us today. So let's go into the cosmic contracts and see why you and this masculine came together. We have a light worker. I bring love and light to your life. So what I'm picking up on, you guys, is the feminine. I really feel like you're the light and you're bringing light into this masculine's life. You're trying to wake him up. I mean, look at all that yellow energy. I feel like his awakening, his dreams and everything are actually tied to you, and he is shutting out that light. He is afraid of light. That's what I'm seeing. We have ghosting. Oh my gosh. I have a big fear of facing you. So this just tells me here that this masculine may have ghosted this feminine because he can't face her. He's afraid. He has a lot of fears when it comes to facing the light of this feminine. She brings so much light. It's like it's almost blinding to him. It's like he can't handle it. And we have receptivity. I will help you open your heart. Oh, see, feminines, you're here to actually help this masculine open up his heart space to you. So he might be very complicated, very guarded, and you know this, and I'm just getting here, you signed up for this, right? And it doesn't mean that like this is your life purpose and mission to try to save this masculine and to help him open up, but there is something about your energy that he is afraid to open up his heart to, and so he might just ghost you because he is afraid of loving you. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, this is my Divine Love Inspiration Counterpart Messages deck. Purpose. I'm following my passions. And I really like this because I feel like you guys will inspire each other to your purpose. And I feel that's also why all that solar plexus chakra energy came through, because I do connect that to our purpose and our mission. So as long as we're continuing to show up for ourselves in our lives, we really can't go wrong. You may have experienced your purpose and mission, feminine, through this masculine. And we have clearing, getting rid of anything that isn't serving you. Yes, so this is definitely triggering both parties to get rid of things that do not serve them on an individual level. So you guys could have come together at a time where you guys had a lot of issues. We have this tree, and the trees are rooted very deeply. So this could be things that were rooted deeply, like lifetimes, or just within family upbringing and dynamics. So a lot of crap to clear. And we have rock bottom. Wow. You can only go up from here. So there could have been a rock bottom situation that took place in this connection where it's like, oh my God, it just couldn't get any worse. I couldn't feel lower than I feel right now. But what this does, though, is it does serve the purpose to clear out. So when we hit rock bottom with this situation, what it's doing is it's pushing us to have to survive. It's pushing us to clear out what's no longer serving us so we can find purpose in all of this pain. So I don't get that fire signs this week, that it's an easy connection. I mean, I don't think any of these connections are easy, but I mean, this one specifically is coming through as there's definitely a lot of stuff to clear here, okay? Definitely a lot of resistance with this one. So now we're going to see how this feminine is either activating, triggering, affecting this masculine. This could be past tense, present, even future, but we're going to see in what ways was this masculine triggered or is triggered now when it comes to this feminine. So we're going to go into my Twin Flame Journey Shadows cards. What comes up for this masculine because of the feminine? What does she inspire or bring up in him to change? Okay, so we have unstable. Okay, so this kind of came up in the water sign energy. And usually water and fire is connected when I do them, because that's probably why I do them on the same day. There's a lot of connection there. But there could be something about this feminine that makes this masculine feel like he is going to lose himself. And that came up in water signs. Feels like he could completely just get lost in this love and this dream with her. And that makes him feel very unstable. And he doesn't want to be unstable. He wants to be what? Stable. Okay. So there's something very, very powerful here. And that makes him feel out of control. And I'm just seeing he does not like feeling out of control. So that's what she represents for him, is this feeling of losing himself. Okay. So let's go into my Divine Masculine Haunted deck. Let's see what else. We have Haunted, Ghost in the Sheets. Yeah. I definitely get this feeling that when this masculine is resting at night or is just by himself, he's haunted by this feminine. He has her on his mind a lot. So there's something about just being alone and feeling literally haunted by this feminine's energy. Okay, what else pops up for him? Okay. I will shock you beyond belief. So if there was some sort of deception here, which we obviously saw deception already, somebody could have done a 10 of swords or a 3 of swords situation, maybe even a 7 of swords, backstab somebody here. It was very shocking, somebody's behavior. I feel like whatever moves were made in the past does haunt this masculine. Okay. It actually causes him to feel quite unstable with his emotions. So that might be one of the reasons why he tries to shut this out, because it's too painful to think about. So you come up feminine, this memory attached to this pain, you come up. And what the purpose is to get rid of what's no longer serving you. That's rock bottom energy. But I feel like this masculine wants to fight it rather than being receptive and open to this energy. So instead he ghosts, he avoids you instead of opening himself up to the light, to the healing, to the way, right? He shuts you out. That's what he just decides to do. And there's karma here. So that karmic energy could be something that happened here in the past. And we have the let's set the record straight. Like really in his heart space, he wants to set the record straight, but he's very, very scared to perhaps even face the feminine right now. He's afraid to surrender to his heart or to what really he should do. And that is connected to the heart space. So he kind of keeps missing this opportunity to clear this up with her. And there's a lot of unfinished business that came through the water signs. So I'm seeing that is, it's a shock. It actually shocks your belief systems. It causes you to feel so much pain. You don't even know what to do with it. So this represents this for this masculine from the feminine. This is what comes up. All right, let's go into my erotic activations deck. What else comes up for this masculine? Ooh, we have tease, make it last all night. Well, what I'm getting here, you guys, is that there could be this like a dream that comes up where like it's all night. Like the wheels are turning all night. He can't sleep. It's like it's lasting all night long, right? And then that whole tease energy, it's like we're not really able to quench it. So we're constantly on the edge here. We're not satisfied, is what that's saying here. We're like drawing out the torture here. And I just feel like that's something that comes up for this masculine. Now, of course, that can be an erotic fantasy as well, which is ghost in the sheets while he's sleeping. He's like thinking about some sort of foreplay situation with the feminine. Yes. So there's that as well. All right, let's go ahead and get some Dark Night of the Soul tarot cards. See what else is coming up here. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, social outcast. Three of Cups can indicate third party, yes, especially with that social factor there. There could have been other people that were involved in the fallout between this masculine and feminine for sure, where someone was cast out, absolutely. So there's some sort of painful memory around other people being involved or being caught or found out about something where it caused people to like cut off communication or just brand someone a specific way. And then we have Prisoner, Four of Decay, which is the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is someone who's still kind of hanging on to something. So I feel like masculine has not been able to clear this karma. He has not been able to clear the air with this feminine. So now it's like he's literally a prisoner of his own pain. Yeah, Four of Rage, Four of Wands, charcoaled remains. So if you guys were building something here, it's like the foundation just got burned up. Somebody literally burned like the home that you were building to the ground. But it's like their spirit is still lingering in that energy and that space and that memory with you, but yet they're a prisoner to the memories. They're a prisoner to the pain. And what remains is just charcoal. It's no longer there. It's dust. So I just feel what's happening when this masculine taps into the feminine is that there's something painful that happened between the two of them, and she's a reminder. She is a reminder of this, and this is really difficult for him to face, and I just feel like it's a part of his ascension to face this once again. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's go ahead and get some lessons that are popping up for both masculine and feminine. We're going to go into my Divine Feminine Healing cards. We have match. What I want is also seeking me. And it is that energetic frequency that will draw these 2 points together. I feel like you and this masculine obviously came together for specific reasons. You were matched together, your frequencies drew you together, and your frequencies are drawing you back together now. So you guys are both experiencing something. And I just feel like when I did the water sign readings, it's like the universe is trying to orchestrate a reunion so that way you guys can clear up a cycle. That's what I see what's happening here. And we have the shining star energy. So in water signs, it was all about passion. It was all about that's the energy that spirit was using to attract and match the masculine and feminine back together. But now with this one, I see shining star. You're always going to stand out above all the rest. There's something very special here. There's a unique bond. There's a unique feeling that was felt when you guys came together, and it's a feeling that neither one of you are ever going to forget. So it's that very magical feeling that's going to draw you back into union. And we have believe. So this is about, I create my reality based on what I choose to believe. I never give up on my dreams. Oh my gosh, you guys, the dream is connected to the feminine. I'm telling you. This masculine somewhere along his journey either stopped dreaming or he settled. So the 10 of Cups has not been reached yet. It has not been reached yet. But Spirit is basically showing the masculine signs that there is something here, but you've given up on your dream. The only way that you're going to get to that 10 of Cups is if you believe in dreams again. And that's why she's popping up in his dreams, is because it's reminding him of what he had long ago or at one time in his life that he doesn't have with either whoever he's with right now or wherever he's at doing whatever he's doing. So that is exactly what Spirit wants us to know at this time. So feminine, this is also saying here that if you are drawn to this journey, if you're drawn to the situation, there's a reason that you're here. And it's about your reality is real for you and really only you. And so it could be telling you to make sure that you are feeding this energy in the proper way. Meaning that you don't really spend time thinking about things that cause you to feel out of control or a lot of anxiety. So whatever that means to you, if it means like talking to certain people or maybe looking on social media or anything that's going to trigger you in a negative way and kind of cause you to get really confused, I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you you're not in energetic alignment with what you're trying to create. So the best thing that you could do is just to keep feeding and nourishing everything in a positive way instead of constantly feeding the negative. Now, we do need to face our shadow because we need to feel things in order to heal them. But I'm just talking about things that are unnecessary that you don't need to participate in, that are only going to trigger you in a negative way. It's like Spirit saying to pull away from those activities because it's like going against the law of attraction is what I'm seeing here. So it's like learning about manifestation and what goes into manifestation. So, all right, you guys. So now what we're going to do is we're going to shift gears, and now we're going to look at how is the journey basically unfolding. So how might the journey unfold moving forward? What might become available here moving forward? I love that. Look at that. Guardian. I will guide you in the darkness. And it's not to say that this is the feminine's job to do that, but I did see here that this light worker energy was connected to the feminine. So she is here to, in a way, guide the masculine in the darkness. Just by her holding space for him, just by her loving him, that is the guardianship that he feels around him in his world. So he feels her energy even if she's not there. He feels the light and he connects to this light. So he might even see her as like a guardian angel. I'm seeing that as well. All right, what else? So he'll still continue to feel that guidance from the feminine in the darkness because she is made of the light. Okay, so this is the angel chakra. And so in this particular deck, this is talking about, guardian angel. Yeah. Go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. What I'm seeing here is that a lot of the communication in the future is going to be in these higher realms, the astral plane, which is how the universe is trying to connect divine feminine and masculine right now anyways. So not only when you're there connecting to each other, but your angels and your guides are going to share special messages with you and things that you guys want to share or need to share together. And you'll be in this light energy. So it's a special kind of place that you guys will meet telepathically, through your visualization, through your dreams, meditation, etc. That's how I feel like you guys are going to continue to connect here. And it doesn't mean that you'll never see each other in the physical world. I'm just seeing moving forward, it seems to be of this like angelic realm energy. Okay. So it's like 5D, different type of energy, not so much 3D. All right. What else do we need to know? Let's look. Okay, so we have fall. So fall or autumn, that could be a timeline when we actually do see this masculine and feminine, but it could also be a special time in their connection. Okay, so we have the world. So the world actually came up twice in water sign readings, and that was big because it was talking about unfinished business. I'm ready for the next chapter. So it could be that fall is an indication when some of you guys come back together with this masculine. Knight of Wands, feeling restless. So somebody is restless. Somebody is feeling like they want to do something. They want to take action. Knight of Wands right here is Sagittarius energy. This right here is Capricorn. So even though it's not fall, this is technically winter, November and December. I feel like fall... like fall winter area or time frame is when this might actually come back around. This might be when we hear from someone. They take some sort of action towards us. You are worth the fight. Somebody really fighting for this. Somebody really coming forward with that Seven of Wands, right? They're ready to let their guard down. They're ready to fight for this. They're ready to basically go for it. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Self-care, be sure to make time for you too. And that's good because I feel like in the future, that's really where the masculine and feminine are at. They're just focused on taking better care of themselves, perhaps even leveling up for each other. So that's a good thing to focus on, especially for the feminine right now. Okay, so we have contracts. I am here you are helping me more than you know. So even if it doesn't seem feminine that you're helping this masculine or that you've inspired him, to be his best self, you're actually helping him more than you even realize. You're helping him on some other level, even if it doesn't seem like that on a 3D level, or if you're not seeing any evidence in the 3D world of this help that you've given him. You've changed something for him inside. And we have accountability. It says, my negative behavior was never about you. I think that's beautiful. And I think maybe the feminine needs to hear this because obviously there's been some kind of betrayal here or something that's happened. And you need to know, feminine, that this really wasn't about you, okay? This might have been just, some kind of flaw within the masculine. And he's just telling you here that this is just something that was never really about you. It is about him. The holdup and everything is about him. All right, so let's go ahead and go into my Twin Flame Journey messages number 1. Okay, so we have, I feel safer in the silence. And I kind of got this. That's probably why this is so far off. There's still some things that need to be cleared up in the physical world. There's that stuck energy that this masculine came through, right? Where he's stuck, where he might be in a situation, or he's really focused on work right now, really focused on taking accountability, whatever has, transpired here. And that might be one of the reasons why this is kind of, like I said, far off, fall, winter. Right now, he feels safer in the silence. Right now, this is why your connection is going to be more in that 5D way. It's going to be more in that higher realm way. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions. So yes, this is about being haunted. It's about a little bit of torment. It's about having to look at yourself and and really face your darkness and really face your shadows. That's the only way that we're going to change. It's the only way that things are going to heal. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Yeah, that actually came up in the water sign reading. Yeah, because this particular deck that I have is actually comprised of both Twin Flame Journey Messages 1 and 2. So there could be repeats sometimes. But yes, there is a lot of intensity here. There's a lot of depth. There's a lot of things that cause this masculine to feel really unstable and out of control. And that's really, really frightening. But it's also very alluring at the same time. It's like he wants it, but he pushes it away at the same time. There are still so many unsaid things between us, and that's all that unfinished business thing. So lots of things that still need to be said. Maybe you guys will continue to just have conversations in your mind about all those unsaid things. I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you exactly. It's like I'm having conversations with you in my mind, and I'm trying to conjure up the strength of how I would say something to you or communicate with you. You are irreplaceable, and it's that shining star energy. There's something very special. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's gone off and he's with someone else or he's just doing his own thing. You're irreplaceable, Divine Feminine. He will never be able to connect with another person like he connects with you. And that's what makes you stand out above all the rest. Okay? We have memories. Yeah, both of you guys are connected to your memories of each other, right? But what's the advice from Spirit is basically saying, try not to focus on what's already gone right now. Instead, show up for yourself and even other people fully in this present moment. So it doesn't mean that you can't think about the masculine, feminine, but what it means is that if you're connected to some kind of memory or even like pain, it's like stop reliving those stories, stop reliving that pain, and really try to focus more on the things that you want to happen rather than the things that you don't want to happen. And also, if there are other people in your life, you want to be present and also present for yourself. So you don't want to be swimming in the sea of this connection 24/7. If you like to connect with it through meditation or it's just, around you but you're not letting it consume you, that's a positive thing. We have 9 of Cups. Love that. So future energy just means that we're really going to be stepping into the 9 of Cups energy with ourselves. We're going to feel really good about ourselves. We're going to feel satisfied with where we're at, what we're doing, the work that we're doing, self-improvement all the way. We're going to feel really good on our own. And then we have a surge of energy. Energy surge, the energy that exists between this masculine and feminine almost pushes them back together. It draws those 2 points back together. It creates that contact. It creates that motivation to want to do something here. So what I'm getting here is spring and summer are all about all this energy that you guys are going to feel towards one another, right? All this communication that you guys have going on in this other realm. And then during the summer months as well is really improving the self, really working on the self, feeling good about yourselves, doing the work. And then it looks like fall and winter, there's some sort of reconciliation or someone really coming through and saying, I'm ready for the next chapter. Let's take care of this unfinished business. Because why? There are still so many unsaid things between us. That's why. So that's what I have for you guys today. I really hope that these messages are resonated with you. And like I said earlier, if you guys want to purchase any of these decks or to get your own personal reading, I will put the links down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. And if you guys would also like to tip me for today's reading, I have a couple of ways that you guys can do that. So those options will be down below as well. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And tomorrow, instead of bringing the earth and air masculine readings, I'm going to be doing a Queen of Wands new moon and Aries reading. Okay, and that's going to be about the divine feminine fully. So I do like to bring forth to my channel 2 main readings for the feminine a month, and those are it, full moon and new moon. So the Queen of Wands is Aries energy in tarot, and the Queen of Wands is all about empowerment and independence. And that is what we're really going to be focusing on tomorrow. So if you guys want to join me, obviously here on this channel, I will be putting that up. And also I'm going to be following the outline that I created for this reading, and it's in my newsletter. If you guys don't know, I do have a newsletter, and that newsletter is new moon and full moon rituals. I've got journal prompts there, just everything. So that link is down below. And I also have a second channel. It's called Treasure Trove Tarot. So if you guys want to watch other readings besides soul connections, divine masculine, divine feminine, head on over there. Make sure you subscribe, because I post a lot of stuff over there, about 3 readings, sometimes 4 readings a week on other subjects. All right, guys, I'll stop talking. Take care. Bye-bye.